your daily dose of math mastery, and today we are going to go into your assessment paper number 4, which is on circles. So let's do this right now. Please have your assessment paper next to you, and we're going to go through the questions one by one, starting with number 1, of course. So question number 1 is a series of questions. It says, first one, let's do the first one. Before we do that, I want to make sure that you know and you please memorize only 2 equations, okay? You're primary 6 right now, so you can memorize equations. Just 2 equations is all I ask of you. Okay, I'm going to write this down for you to make it much more simpler. Okay, so the first one is what? The first one is the area of a circle. An area of the circle is equals to pi r squared, or if you like it, pi times r times r. Okay, and what is the next one? The next one is called circumference. Circumference equals to 2 pi r, or if you prefer, equals to pi d. I've already explained why this is so in the previous video, so I'm not going to explain it again. I'm going to go straight into the questions right now in 1a. Okay, so 1a, let's take a look. 1a says, what is the circumference of a circle with radius of 14 cm, taking pi equals to 22 over 7. So circumference, we take a look at this one. Okay, so circumference is equals to 2 pi r, in this case, CE, equals to 2 pi r, which is in this case is 2 times 22 over 7, since they asked us to take pi as 22 over 7, times radius, and the radius is actually 14. So let's cancel this once, we get what? We get 2, right? So 2 times 22 times 2 gives you 4 times 22 gives you 88 cm. Is it cm or cm squared? It is cm because circumference is actually equals to the length of the outside of the circle. So let's go into question number B. Question part B, I mean. Question part B immediately. Part B says, find the area of a semicircle or semicircle with a diameter of 8 cm. So be careful here. Semicircle, and they say diameter. Okay, so find the area. The area of any circle is equals to what? Pi r squared. But because this is an area of a semicircle, which is half of a circle, we divide it by 2. So in this case, your pi, they ask you to take 2207? No, 3.14. 3.14, and what is your diameter? What is your radius? Your radius is actually, let's take a look, 8 cm is diameter, and as you may know, diameter equals to 2 of radius. 2 radiuses make up 1 diameter, which means that this is the diameter of a circle. Okay, that's a very bad circle, looks more like a burger to me. And this, of course, in the middle, from the middle to that one end, is actually called the radius. Therefore, the half of the diameter is the radius. In this case, the diameter is 8 cm. Therefore, the radius is 4. Okay, so let me put that very boldly for you. 4, and they ask you to square it. 4 squared. And remember, okay, 3.14 divided by 2. What you will get is 3.14. Let's take out our handy dandy notebook. Calculator. Okay, 3.14 times 16, which is 4 squared. Okay, it's 50.24. You divide it by 2, and you will get 25.12 cm squared, and that is the answer for part B. Let's look at part C immediately. Part C says a circle has a circumference of 22 cm. What is its area? Now this is a bit more challenging. Okay, it says that the circumference is actually equals to 22 cm. Okay, so what do we know about the circumference? The circumference actually equals to 2 pi r, or also known as, if you want to do it as pi d, it's up to you. So pi d, I'm going to do it pi d way, equals to 22 cm. And in this case, it's asked us to take up pi as 3.14. So which means that you have to change this pi over here into 3.14. So let's use our knowledge of algebra. If 3.14d equals 22, right, what is your d? It's simply 22 divided by 3.14. which gives you the answer of excuse me. And why do you divide it by 3.14? Because 3.14d is actually 3.14 times d. So when you bring it over to the other side, it becomes divided by 3.14. In this case, let's take a look at the answer. 22 divided by 3.14 will give you the answer of 7.0063. Okay, so I'm just going to put 7.006. Is it 3? Let's take a look. 64. Okay, and they ask you to find the area of the circle. So if the diameter is 7.0064, you must divide it by 2, right? So radius equals to 3.5032. Am I right? Divide by 2. 3.5032, correct. Therefore, from here, what do? To get my area, I just simply type in pi r squared, which equals to 3.14 times 3.5032 whole thing squared, which is equals to, as you can see, 3.5032 times 3.5032 equals to times 3.14. The answer is 38.535. Okay, and from there, if you want to make it into one decimal place or two decimal place, depending on what they ask you for in your exam, not here, I'm going to leave it as one decimal place, which is 38.5, two decimal place as 54 cm squared, and that's the answer for part C. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so now that's pretty simple. Let's move on to part D. So part D, let me take a look. Part D says, well, we're really breezing through the questions here. The area of a wheel is 14 cm. Okay, I need you to change this to the circumference. No. Hold on. I need you to change this to the radius of a wheel is 14 cm. How much distance will it cover if it makes 50 turns? Okay, so let's change that to circumference. Radius equals to 14 cm. Okay. How much distance will it cover if it makes 50 turns? So the distance it covers, imagine a wheel, okay? The distance it covers is actually the same as its what? Its circumference. This is the circumference of a circle. Is it the same as the circumference? So, for example, we need to find out the circumference first, right? Circumference equals to what? 2 pi r, or let's do this pi d or whatever to you. 2 pi r, we take 2 times, what's your pi? Your pi is 22/7. And your radius is 14. In this case, you cancel here, you have 2, you have 88. Okay, 28 cm, is it cm or meters? 88 cm. Okay, 88 cm per turn. If you did 50 turns, that means you just simply 50 times 88, and you will get the answer of 4,400 cm. Am I right? Let's check. 88 times 50. Yes, I am right. And part E, okay, part E, a circle has an area of 1386 cm squared. What is its radius? So a circle has an area. It's an area of 1386 cm squared. What is the formula for area? Very simply, pi r squared equals to 1386. What's your pi? Your pi, I think they asked you to take 27. Yeah, 22/7. Again, use your knowledge of algebra to understand that 22/7 r squared actually means 22/7 times r squared. Therefore, you just type into your calculator 2386 divided by 22/7, and you will get the answer of hold on, let me take my calculator. I need to use the other calculator here. 1386 divided by 22/7 gives you the answer of 441. R squared equals to 441. Okay, now, if r squared, which is r times r, equals to 441, how do we find r? I believe you have learned this topic called square root, right? For example, square root of 9 is equals to 3. In other words, is equals to 3 times 3. Understand? So in this case, all we have to do is r equals to square root 441, and you'll find that r is equals to 28, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, where's my square root here? Answer is 21, is 21 cm. And therefore, that is the radius. So that's basically it for question number 1. We kind of breezed through it today. Yeah. This is the kind of speed that I want you to be doing it, actually faster for your exams. Okay. So basically, all I have for you right now is the quote of the week, and the quote of the week is, "Good things take time." Now, what I've noticed is some of you have actually improved by a lot. You know, some of you actually improved by double. Some of you have improved 10, 20 marks, 20 over marks. You know, and that's very, very good. But maybe you still haven't reached that point that you want yet. Maybe you're still on the borderline. But guess what? It's a process. It's a process, and the process takes time. Okay. Moreover, good things which are what they call good things which are very worthwhile will take you time to create. And that's why I need you to be at the top of your game, giving everything you have, practicing it every single day. Alright, so keep pushing, keep fighting, and the good things will come, but it will take time. With that, this is Coach Saiful signing off saying you are a math prodigy. Good job.